Oh, hello there. I'm, well, a red person being voice acted by the creator of this video. Allow me to ask you all a question. How often do you see yourselves at a certain point in life? A few weeks from now, or maybe a few years from now? Sometimes we often do not know what life may bring, and we spend so much of our time and energy trying to find our purpose. But what is our purpose, and why is it so important? We often ask ourselves the question.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Believe me when I say that you aren't alone in this endeavor. All of you watching this video, even myself, pretty much everyone in this world, are clueless as to what their life's purpose is. But there is one thing I'm certain of, and it's hitting the subscribe button! It only takes a few seconds of your time and... I suppose let's just continue with the rest of the video. Anyway, there's a story about a boy. He was little when he wished to become an engineer. Little did his younger self know that a few years later, he wished to become an architect. It was not until another few years later that he wished to become a music producer. And here he was, still indecisive of what he wanted to become. Although, he chose to follow the path of music as it is something he really loved. But all those years made him realize that growing up, it was hard trying to find his purpose. It is difficult striving for something you wish to become, but end up giving in to surrender anyway. At that moment, he told himself,
It's time for the change. It's time to become something I've always wanted to become.
and like the great King Theseus, who was brave and chose to travel by foot, that boy went on a quest for greatness. He searched and was exposed to the dangers of the world around him, just as King Theseus was exposed to the dangers of the land he traversed in. He never stopped until he found what he was after. Surrender was in sight, but he stood firm, just as firm Psyche was during the tests given to her by Venus. And alas, there it was, the purpose he longed for, and he felt like Zeus, who had just defeated the Titans, full of power and might. And the boy who stood brave like Theseus, who stayed firm like Psyche, and became like Zeus, who had immense strength and power, finally found his purpose and finally started to realize what truly made him happy in life. It was the people who loved him the most. The boy who had found his purpose had grown up to be me, the red guy. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. It's the guy voice acting me. I'm just trying to look cool. We can all be something who we truly wish to become. Like Gaia, who sought vengeance for Uranus' wrongdoing. Like Ariadne, who showed genuine care for Theseus. Like Theseus, who was brave and defeated the great Minotaur. And like Zeus, who brought peace to the world after defeating the Titans and the Giants. Finding our purpose may not be easy. The road may be rough and the hurdles may be unexpected. But we should be like Theseus, like Psyche, like Gaia, and basically all the main characters in mythology, who were all willing to do whatever it took to achieve what they wanted to achieve, and eventually they too were also able to find their purpose. And there's me, a red guy, whose purpose is to simply just tell this story to you all. Oh well, that's that. I hope to see you all next time. Don't forget to click the subscribe. Hello? Who turned off the lights?